Hey guys, it's FMS here, and I'm back with What If Deku Had Steven Universe's Powers Part 3. Sorry guys, I'm really sick. This is why I'm uploading this early, before it gets even worse. Now, last video, I made a little bit of a mistake. I forgot what time My Hero Academia took in, and I checked. It was year 2100. And I'm pretty sure Steven Universe takes in 2018 or 2017 when the show starts. So yeah, they just say Bismuth was stuck in there since the ending of the movie or whatever. I'll add it because Steven Universe isn't like fully come out. And also check out my new channel in the description below. I made that for Film and TV. There's like vlogs and projects made for Film and TV. So check that out. And please subscribe. I'm almost to 200 subscribers. And I'm at 291 as making this video. So I'm really close. And when I do get to 200 subscribers, what you guys want me to do? Please tell me in the comments below. Now let's get to a what if. After Deku found Bismuth in Lion's Mane and popped it on accident, he started asking Bismuth questions. Bismuth was a little bit confused, thinking, is he not Steven? Wait, by the year, Steven did have a weird aging thing. He did age slower, could change his shapeshift. But he doesn't act like Steven at all. He starts answering questions. And he asks, have you related someone because you have like a gem just like me? Bismuth's like, oh, crystal gems have gems. Deku's like, crystal gems? She starts telling him how there's a planet of people with gems and have stronger, have weapons. All might in Principal Nezu, after hearing the thing, he's like, aliens? Bismuth says, yeah. That's what Steven told us to humans call us. They were like, wait, aliens? Aliens are real? And I'm an alien? Bismuth says, well, seeing that you're not Steven, you might be like a quarter alien. Because Steven was funny. I think you might be related to Steven, since you have the same gem. One might ask Deku if his father was named Steven. Deku says he never knew. Bismuth asked, was he able to create a shield like you and was able to do healing spit? Deku was like, shoot, my dad's an alien. Bismuth says, half alien. Deku then asked, wait a second, what put you in that bowl then? Bismuth said, I'm not sure, but some guy. Because the gems we were trying to figure out how people were getting powers. Because we were confused about that. Deku says, oh yeah. You guys were like probably around before people got powers. But then I remember getting attacked by some sort of strange man. All Might and you are like strange man. This then tells him he called himself All for One. All Might after hearing that name was like All for One. Dick was like, wait a second, you sound like you heard of him. All Might starts telling him the origins of One for All and everything about that. After Dick was hearing that thingy. Dang. Not their super powerful person and can go after me. He might be after me. Since I want for all now. But Deku wants to know about more for all, but he wants to also know what he likely is. He knows he's an alien, but what type of alien? But they're telling him how they make drills that dig into earth and bring gems. Like rose quartz, diamonds, and stuff like that to their life. He goes like, really? He says the strongest are the diamonds. There's blue diamond, yellow diamond, white diamond, and your grandmother pink diamond, which technically your dad Steven is also pink diamond. They could have to hear that like this again. My also diamond? It's like most likely. My gem is a circle, not a diamond. Bismuth says, Oh, that's probably because it was put like that. The diamond Rose, Steven's mom, your dad's mom, your grandma, and your dad like made their gem so it doesn't look like diamond. They was like, wait, how'd they do that? They shapeshifted. They was like, shapeshifted? Can I do that? Bismuth says, I'm not sure. They could start trying to shapeshift. One might think more looks like he's trying to poop. And or he starts glowing a little bit, then stops. Dude, like, Bismuth's like, it looks like you're about to shapeshift, but it didn't go all the way. They was like, okay, I'll try to shapeshift later. But I need to know more stuff about the diamonds. She starts telling him a bunch of stuff about the crystal gems and everything from like Steven Universe show. That's the Deku and he's like, dang. Wait a second, I can control plants? She also mentioned how he can create a watermelon Stevens. How they can combine into two beings. Omight Nezu and Deku are completely shocked, thinking, Deku's an alien. But he looks human. Deku then asks, what's Zion? Bismuth tells him, oh, Steve, your dad and grandmother had ability to bring things back to life, but they come out pink. Deku's like, huh, that's interesting. Deku, might then ask, we need to ask your mother about this. Inku's at home when she rings the door and Deku walks in. Inku then sees All Might in Nezu and Bismuth walk behind her. She completely drops whatever she's holding, like, what is going on? Deku tells his mom to sit down. He starts asking her a bunch of questions. She's like, I never heard of these crystal gems. Or that your dad was some sort of alien. He's like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, we're aliens. Inko's completely shocked, thinking, so she didn't know. What? That's very odd. And Bismuth says, huh, that's weird that he ended up with Condi. He was like, who's Condi? Well, a girl that Deku with your dad always hanged out with. But I guess, he probably outlived her since he's immortal. They was like, immortal? Yeah, gems don't age. Well, Steven could, but he could change his age. He was like, I can change my age? His sister tries to explain again about everything, all the powers he has that she knows of. And Omit's also there. Inko leaves because she's a little shocked. And Nezu leaves because he needs to see if there's any history about these type of things. After Deku hears about everything she knows of Steven's powers, he thinks, and All Might thinks, this kid, he was already super strong. Even without All for One, even without One for All. Now with One for All, if he mastered and got good, and he got really strong with it, he could become the strongest person in the planet, even the universe maybe. He then asks, wait a second, you said those diamonds, what Deku are the strongest. What made them so strong? He mentioned how blue diamond could have super strength and could make an aura that makes people cry, and that yellow could shoot lightning, and white could control people's minds. After All Might hears that, he thinks he's super strong. Business then asks if he knows anything about the other gems. There's other gems? Yeah, there are more than one. Deku asked how many were there. There were 5 in total. There was Pearl, Garnet. Well, Garnet was mixed between 2 gems, so technically there's 6. Azimuth, Peridot, and Lapis. Deku hears that thinking, huh? She then tells him about what they could do and stuff like that. They was like, oh, and All Might and Deku are completely shocked, thinking, what type of stuff is this? More apparently, what I do with this lion? Bismuth says, hey, he'll just wander, but he always come back to you. It's like, okay, because I have a lion now. He then asks about that little dimension that was inside him. Stuff like that. Bismuth goes in there and so does Deku and All Might, but they can't really talk since they have to hold their breath. This starts saying some stuff about him. He says, he then grabs the sword that's on the ground and gives it to Deku. Deku and Bismuth goes out so they can talk. This says, it was Deku's sword. Your dad's sword. It wasn't the first one. The first one got destroyed by Blue. But I rebuilt, made a better one. Deku's like, sweet, I got a sword. But then, only then Deku see how late it is and thinks, well, time to go. Bismuth says, where exactly am I going to be? Where am I going to stay? Deku says, well, my room is too small. Bismuth says, I can just stay inside Lion for now. Omai lets that. Bismuth hops back in Lion, since she doesn't need to breathe. Deku just lays down. Bismuth instantly tries to hop on him, but pushes it off because it's hard for him to breathe. The next day, everything stays the same, and Omai and Deku start training. We now have Bismuth teaching him like sword tactics with a sword. Almost like little word about the sword, but things I don't really have the right to tell a quarter alien that's supposed to be supposed to be one of the strongest beings in the universe what to do. Then Deku realizes, wait a second. We might deal with the lion because according to Bismuth it will follow me and protect me, so I must have different classes. I was like, I didn't think about it. I need to talk to Nez about this. Nez was like, bro, we can let your lion in school. You're just gonna have to make sure he doesn't attack the students. Bismuth tells Deku but basic things about Lion, and he won't attack unless Deku tells him or needs protection. Deku's like, okay. So when UA starts, everybody's looking at Deku. Deku also feels a little awkward and a little worried because he's walking around with a pink line behind him. He instantly opens the class and calls him word, Deku, you haven't talked in a while. Then he instantly sees a pink lion behind him. He's like, what the heck is going on? He was like, let's alert you. A kid did have a pink lion at the arena. Yoga was like, hey, there's that pink lion and a kid. She says hi to Deku. Lydia's like, are you allowed to bring that type of animal to school? Aizawa walks in and instantly wakes up. I thought Nezu was joking. There's actually a kid with a pink lion. Oh, he says, well, keep it under control. Deku, and then Ozawa says, okay, time to go outside, time to test your abilities. And please be careful. Nezu has told me that you're in the average kid. Deku, but he didn't tell me that much. Deku's like, well, I hope he didn't tell me that much, but I don't know what to say now. Deku, he walks up, everybody's still looking at Deku thingy. Why does he have a pink line? Sorry guys, I'm sick. And Deku starts doing a test. When Deku, he tells Lion to sit down and lay down. He was like, the Lion really obeying. Anytime Deku does a test, he's almost beating everybody. High jump, Deku just floats like 2 miles. You're like, he has some sort of floating cork. He wants to point out that line. He then throws the ball. He then tests the strength test. He doesn't use O1. He uses regular strength. And he was like, this kid is super strong. He's stronger than Soji. Soji's like, what the heck? He has super strength. He then does the jumps. He does the average on the jumps. He does a little bit faster with super strength, but still doesn't do much. That's when the ball throw shows up. Deku's like, should I use O1 for this? He says, he thinks, wait a second, instead of carrying these bottles, I can just put them in Lion's lane. He jumps a bunch of bottles out on him of his tears and put it in Lion's lane. Then throws the bottle with 100% O1, where he thinks it's 100%, and it goes flying. It was like, oh dang, it went flying. But its arm is broken, what the heck? He then calls Lion. Lion comes over to him. He instantly puts his hand into his mane. It was like, wait a second, what? It's glowing. Deku then pulls out a bottle and drops a little bit on his hand. His hand starts healing automatically. It was like, what the heck? Dia, what is that? What did you do to the lion? Deku says, oh, he has a pocket dimension in his mane. I usually store stuff like these bottles. They contain my tears, which can heal almost any wound. Might even be people back from death. After everybody hears might bring people back to death, you're like, who the hell is this kid? You're getting like a little surprised now too. He said he remember what Deku said. He said, "Oh, my tears can heal," but she had no idea might bring people back from death. And everybody's asked, what do you mean he could bring people from death? After the tests are done, and Deku's going to the next class, he gets bombarded in the hallways. Everybody's asking, what do you mean he can bring people from death? How? Deku says, I'm not completely sure, but according to a friend of my dad's, that with his tears, I think, he was able to bring the lion back to life. The only problem is they come out pink. Like, well, that's not a that bad downside of coming back from life. You come out pink. Caution, goes with Deku and ask him, you never told me you had all these powers, and who's this friend of your dad? Did you never do your dad? That you worked overseas? Deku's like, I was playing after school. Then he goes to All Might class. And next to All Might, he sees Bismuth. Deku's like, wait, why is Bismuth here? All Might says, I don't likely trust her that much, and I'd rather not leave her unsupervised. Deku's like, yeah, you're right. And guys, that's where I'm gonna end it off. And please tell me what you guys would like to see for 200 subscribers. Check out my new channel description. And comment in the description below. Steven got a sword. Deku got a sword. Deku got a sword, not Steven. Okay, so comment below. Deku got a sword. And check out my new channel and comment what you want me to do for 200 subscribers. And later.